Donald Trump was featured in the news asking Russia to hack into Hillary Clinton's emails. He is encouraging a foreign power to use its abilities to personally benefit him in his bid for president. Well, at least that's what the news media would want you to believe.
Donald Trump is now openly calling for foreign governments to hack his political opponents.
We are today, and Donald Trump's remarks about Russia. Your reaction to that, especially as you sit on such an important committee that deals with the protection of government security?
Well, and I'm also a senior member of the Armed Services Committee. And so anybody who would run for president and invite Russia to attack our country, and make no mistake, cyber attacks are an attack on our national security. He is inviting an aggressive country that we are really worried about to invade us. This is ridiculous, and frankly, it borders on treasonous.
But let's listen to what he actually said.
What do I have to get involved with Putin for? I have nothing to do with Putin. I've never spoken to him. I don't know anything about him other than he will respect me. He doesn't respect our president. And if it is Russia, which is probably not, nobody knows who it is, but if it is Russia, it's really bad for a different reason, because it shows how little respect they have for our country when they would hack into a major party and get everything. But it would be interesting to see. I will tell you this. Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing. I think you will probably be rewarded mightily by our press. Let's see if that happens. That'll be next. Yes, sir.
There was no call to action. He did not direct Russia to perform on his behalf. He is looking for the over 30,000 emails Hillary Clinton deletes from her private server. Mind you, these emails should not be considered personal, as they were work-related and should be considered property of the United States government. According to Director Comey, thousands of the deleted emails that were found on Hillary Clinton's server were work-related.
The FBI also discovered several thousand work-related emails that were not among the group of 30,000 emails returned by Secretary Clinton to state in 2014. We found those emails in a variety of ways. Some had been deleted over the years, and we found traces of them on servers or devices that have been connected to the private email domain. Others we found by reviewing the archived government accounts of people who'd been government employees at the same time as Secretary Clinton, including high-ranking officials at other agencies, folks with whom a Secretary of State might normally correspond. This helped us recover work-related emails that were not among the 30,000 that were produced to state. Still others we recovered from that painstaking review of the millions of email fragments dumped into the slack space of the server that was decommissioned in 2013. With respect to the thousands of emails we found that were not among those produced to the State Department, agencies have concluded that 3 of those were classified at the time they were sent or received, 1 at the secret level and 2 at the confidential level.
We will probably never know what is contained in these emails, but that was the plan when they were deleted. If they simply encompass yoga routines and wedding plans, what harm could they be if they are found? The truth is, they do not contain yoga routines or wedding plans, but rather Department of State materials that will prove without a doubt Hillary Clinton violated the law with regards to the handling of classified materials. These emails should have never been on her private server. They should have been routed through a State Department secure server. The issue with her emails is just one of many, shall we say, difficulties Ms. Clinton has had over her entire political career. The channel Black Pigeon Speaks put together a great video detailing her career and background. Please check out this video here, it's definitely worth a watch. But back to Trump's comments on Russia. Russia, in all likelihood, probably did hack into Hillary Clinton's server. They probably do have the emails, and if released through something like WikiLeaks, the story would be profound and would most definitely tank Hillary's chances for the presidency. The idea that Trump is asking Russia to actively hack into anything is absurd. Everyone knows that server is offline and is disconnected from the internet. But the media tries to paint a narrative of such, failing to have a story worth reporting on, at least in their opinion, the media will try to manufacture one. This is one of the many reasons why the mainstream media is at an all-time low when it comes to trustworthiness. They're currently sitting at about 20%. How much time has been spent by the mainstream media reporting on the pay-to-play investigation the IRS is conducting into Hillary Clinton's Clinton Foundation? Not very much, and I would even go as far as say they might be trying to bury it. Why? Well, the media is made up of regular people too. They have their personal biases. These natural biases have always been kept under control, and the fair reporting was allowed, but not any longer. Wolf Blitzer was recently seen dancing and drinking at the DNC. How can we expect Mr. Blitzer to maintain his neutrality when it comes to the presidential race? Could he moderate a fair and honest debate? The doubts are there, and the doubts are just enough. Listen, I have my biases too, but I will not manufacture a story to push a narrative. I will speak the truth of the situation and let the chips fall where they might. What would happen if I manufactured a story? It would prove 2 points. 1, I'm willing to lie to my audience to score some imaginary political points. And 2, it would showcase just how low my character is. If the mainstream media does not live up to our expectations regarding telling the truth, we now have ways of finding out. The internet has made things so much more fast, transparent, and open. The alternative media is now doing the job for the mainstream media. The truth of a situation is revealed much faster than before, and this is ultimately a good thing. Only through knowing the truth can we, as a society, make rational and thoughtful decisions. Let us hold the media accountable for their lies and never accept their propaganda. The ugly truth is always better than the best dressed lie. If you like this video, please consider subscribing or send us a message on Facebook. We will be updating regularly.